Evening.
Thanks for making it.
Yeah.
We have a quorum, so that's good. I wish I could give you more notice on this, but I'll explain that in a minute.
We have another call in, I believe.
Yep.
The person who called in, if you want to say your name, Jennifer can then put a title, your name on your title. The number was
Bill
something like. Go ahead.
It's Bill Randazzo.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
My fingers are on the wrong keys.
Okay, so it's 7:30. I'm Rich Prendergast for the chairman of the WPCA. This is a special meeting for the WPCA. I'm calling it to order. We have a lot of the WPCA members here. I wanted to explain a little bit about the agenda. And let's see, let me pull up the agenda myself. So a special meeting is something that often happens, but for us, it is very rare, as far as I know. And it's a meeting that we have instead of a regular meeting per month. And in this situation, we had to have a special meeting because some agreements were time sensitive, and we were the ones holding up the agreements from progressing. Those two agreements, well, one of them was a street easements from the town to well, actually, it was a private easement from a town resident to the town and to the private beach associations that are doing a sewer project that we eventually will share the costs, and that the chairman, myself, or the vice chairman needs to sign this agreement. The other one is for some IMA intermunicipal agreements negotiations that we need to, I guess, discuss and then prepare and possibly do a motion on both of these. So the way this agenda is going to work is we're going to go to an executive session. We're going to have the discussions. We're going to come out of executive session. I'm hopeful that we will have motions made. The motions will be made, and then we'll have adjournment. There's not a public comment in this session. This is a special meeting. All this information, once the documents are signed, can be available to anyone who wants to see it. And I will say this, that when I talk about us holding up the deal to get this deal, I believe saves the town, at least the town sewer project money, because the alternate deals are much more expensive. And it's one of those things where if you don't get it done, then they switch to the alternate method. Anyways, now I'll go back. So at this time, does any of the WPCA members have questions about how to get into the executive session? So you all have links and stuff. We're going to shut off or leave this session. Jennifer will stay on. We're going to go into the other link and we'll start that up. And then we'll have our discussion and we'll come back to this link. So I'm not hearing any questions from members. So I need a motion to go to executive session, and I need a second. So can a WPCA member make a motion to go to executive session?
I'll make a motion to go to executive session.
Okay, so I think James made the motion, and I think Randy seconded.
Dimitri second.
Dimitri seconded.
Dimitri?
Any discussion?
No.
No.
Hearing no discussion, all those in favor of going to the executive session, please raise your hand.
Aye.
Aye.
Steve, did you raise your hand?
Yeah, I said aye.
Okay. Andrea, did you raise your hand?
Where's it going?
You're on mute, Andrea.
Can
What
you
is
hear
you?
me? Yes, I raised my
Okay.
hand.
Okay. Rob?
Aye.
How did you vote? Aye? Okay. So any of those opposed? No, because you all said aye. So So the motion carried. At this point, the WPCA members will leave this session and we'll go into the executive session. So I'll see you guys in the executive session. And if it doesn't work, give it a minute and, we'll go from there. Okay?
Thank you.
Dimitri, you have to leave this meeting and then click on the link for the other meeting.
How to leave this meeting?
There's an X on the bottom,
Oh, yeah, okay.
okay? And then click on the other link that Rich sent you, the second one, and that will put you into the executive session.
Okay.
All right? Dimitri, you came back into the regular meeting. So click on the other link, the one you didn't before.
Which is?
Yeah, this isn't the executive session. So X out of this one.
Yeah, and
And
then,
then so Rich sent 2 links in the email.
oh, all right,
So you got to click on the other one that you didn't click on this time.
okay.
Try again.
We're back, Jennifer.
Steve,
Both of us anyways.
So Jennifer,
Yes.
if you could note in your meeting minutes that we made a motion to go in, and we made a motion to come out. It was successful out of the executive session.
Okay.
Make sure we have all the WPCA members here. So, Doug, Dimitri, Frank, Jim, Andrea, Randy. Dimitri, you're getting pretty good at this, huh?
Yeah.
Switch.
I learn. I'm a student all my life.
Yes, that's a good attitude. So we're looking for Rob, I think.
There he is.
There.
There he is.
All right. So I'd like to share my screen because it has one of the motions that I'm suggesting. Let's see. So what you should see is the agenda today. Does everyone see the agenda?
Yes.
Yes.
So the first motion I'd like to call for is the motion 4B, and I'll read it out as a suggestion so you all understand what I'm talking about. The beginning of it says the WPCA chairman or vice chairman is hereby authorized. So I'd like a WPCA member to make this motion.
I would like to make this motion.
Do I have a second?
I second it.
Open discussion? I'm not hearing any people that want to make a thing, so I'm going to call for a vote. I'm going to shut off the sharing of the screen now, if I can figure that out.
Hey, Rich,
Yes.
are you going to read the motion into
you have to read the motion.
record?
So I don't think everybody has the screen.
Okay. Very good point. I'll read the motion that Dimitri made. The WPCA chairman or vice chairman is hereby authorized to execute a document entitled Permanent Sanitary Sewer Construction, Operation and Maintenance Easements and Temporary Construction Easement Agreement, either as it now stands or with non-substantial changes and subject to approval of the town attorney as to form. Okay? And Jennifer, you can grab this from the agenda to.
Can I clarify that
notes.
Randy was the second on that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Stop sharing. How do I stop sharing? Oh, the big button that says stop sharing. Okay. So WPCA members, all those in favor of this motion, say aye, or actually I'll poll you. So Randy, what do you say? You raise your hand or say aye?
Aye.
Okay. Dimitri?
Aye.
Okay. Frank?
Aye.
Doug?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Andrea, do you
Aye.
say aye?
Aye.
Rob? Did you say aye?
Aye.
Okay, so any opposed WPCA members?
I'd like to vote.
Oh, Steve, I'm sorry. Steve.
Aye.
All right. Steve, what do you vote? Aye or nay?
Aye.
Okay.
Aye.
So unanimous decision, this motion passes. The next motion, well, actually, before I go to the next motion, I wanted to explain what that motion we did. This is a motion that allows a private citizen to pay amount of money to them and return allow us to put a sewer pipe through their property from one street to another. We are the last to approve this. The town attorney has approved it. The first selectman approved it on Monday. The private beach associations approved it. The owner of the property approved it. We believe that this amount of money, one, will be it'll be paid for by the private beach associations in the short term, and it'll be put into a loan for the long term to be paid off. The town will the town's sewer project share will be what the percentage of the cost sharing agreement group would be, which is 30%, 29.7% actually. That cost will be paid for over 20 years through the benefit assessments that will be used to do this project. I also want to say that that amount of money is substantially less than if we go around the project. I've heard estimates of over $200,000 to go around the project. So this is the cheapest way out to do this project. Now I'd like to go to the next item, the last item for us tonight. And we've had some discussions with these intermunicipal agreements with neighboring towns. And we need to take a next step forward. And I'm looking for a motion, something like allow us to continue negotiation, pay deposit fees, and or any legal fees associated or similar to what the private beach associations have already paid to form an intermunicipal agreement with New London. That was my interpretation of a motion. I'll hand it over to someone to make a motion similar to that.
I'll make a motion. I'll make that motion, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Jennifer, were you able to capture most of that? You've got recorded on, so.
Yeah.
Does everyone understand? Okay. Does everyone understand the motion?
Yes.
Okay. So can I have a second?
Second.
I think Doug went up first. I think Doug's got the second.
Jim can have it if he wants. I don't really.
Any open discussion? I'm not hearing any. So at this point, I'm going to poll for a vote. Either say aye or raise your hand if you're for it. So Randy?
Aye.
Thank you. Dimitri?
Aye.
Aye. Frank?
Aye.
Doug?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Okay. Andrea?
Andrew's on mute.
Yeah, you're on mute, Andrea.
Sorry, aye.
Okay. Rob?
Aye.
Okay. Any opposed? I didn't think there would be because everyone voted. So it's unanimous, motion passed. So thank you for this motion. We've got one more motion left, probably the one that you're all looking for. Let me just explain about what that just was. This allows us to continue on the negotiation with New London, and it allows us to the freedom of negotiating with them without giving up our leverage of negotiation. And we are specifically not putting in a specific amount, but a similar amount to what the Private Beach Association said, which we feel is reasonable. And we're still trying to drive to get the best deal we can for the residents of Old Lyme. Now, I'm now done, and I'm asking for a motion to adjourn. So can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Thank you, Jim. Second it?
I second it.
Randy, second it. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? Okay, motion carried. Meeting's over. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for the public for listening in on this. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Good night.
Wow.